Hello and welcome to the channel. So today we're taking a look at your love energies. Now, the other person that shows out in this read, they could be someone old, someone new, or somebody that you've yet to meet, okay? So definitely do keep an open mind. And as always, you only take what is resonating specifically for you and for your situation, okay? Right, so I'm just sorting out your deck here for a minute. And then I'm going to split the deck again because, as you can see, I'm working with quite a large deck at this point in time. Right, so the way that I do this one, we're going to go 2 for 2 and then 2 down the side. Okay, right, let's move that away. Okay, so you've got dedicated effort, moving on, poised, truth be told, sacral chakra, and refusing to see. And then the energy at the bottom of the deck is seek. So that's kind of like hermit type energy, okay? Now, your overall energy is all about rest, contemplation. And with the imagery of the bluebirds here, I do feel that this is someone else's energy towards you, collective. And I'm getting communication with the bluebirds, okay? So I do feel strongly that someone is going to reach out to you. They are going to contact you. And it feels like they are looking for answers, okay? With that one being number 9 as well. Now, I know number 9 is hermit energy. But with the 9, I feel that this individual isn't going to give up on you. And they're not going to give up on the connection. Okay, so again, just take it as it resonates. Because it's not going to apply for absolutely everybody. Okay. We've got an individual here who is deep in thought. And I would say they've done a lot of soul searching. And maybe this is a type of connection where there is a strong soul link between you. And this person's wanting to understand more about the connection. And they feel that you could well have the answers that they're seeking. Okay, so they probably see that you're a very spiritual individual yourself. And maybe they're not very spiritual, or maybe they don't have much knowledge about spiritual type connections, okay? Now, with your dedicated effort, I'm feeling with this one that providing that this connection is what both parties are wanting, then there's no reason why it shouldn't work out, okay? You can see there's a man there and he's painting a picture of this couple in union. So this is obviously going to require dedicated effort on both sides of the table in order for it to work. Now, obviously, if you've fallen out with your person and you're like, I fucking hate him, yada, 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 then clearly that's not really your message, okay? Basically, what we see coming through with this energy is that there's a strong soul connection, and it's pulled up more questions than both people can answer, okay? And I do feel that it's very likely that the two individuals that are coming out in this energy, they will be in union with each other. However, there is something here about needing to move on from something first. So definitely avoid taking old energy into a new connection, okay? You've got moving on, and it's going straight into poised, which is like the Fool energy, a brand new beginning. And also as well, you've got 8, 8, 4, 8, so that's another 8. You could be seeing a lot of 8, 8, 8 at this point in time. And that would indicate that something is advancing. Okay, something is advancing to the next level. Your 8s are evolutionary energies, okay? And then you've got 2 2s right here next to each other. So again, another indication of a union, right? So something needs to be released, obviously, before a brand new beginning can kick off, right? Now I am going to clarify all of this energy, and we're going to put the pieces of the puzzle together in more of a coherent reading, okay? This is just the surface level stuff that we're getting at the moment. Now, do you remember when I said that this person's wanting to speak to you, collective? Yeah, you've got the truth be told card that's coming out as well. So this individual, if they have been, and I do very much suspect that this is someone who has been hiding their feelings, they've been maybe even ignoring their feelings with refusing to see coming out as well, and perhaps maybe even feeling a bit guilty for how they feel towards you with the sacral chakra card coming out. This is what they're needing to process and move on from, okay? It definitely feels like this individual has been keeping themselves stuck. Again, we'll find out why when we start to clarify. But it does feel like there's going to be some kind of a confession here of feelings. And you see with that owl standing on the golden mask, this individual was presenting to you a version of themselves that wasn't real. And they did that because they wanted to impress you, okay? Now, maybe you clocked on that they weren't being completely honest. Maybe you clocked on that they were hiding something. And you've received that energetic message as being a red flag. Because you saw through them. You saw that they were not being completely honest. Okay. Also as well with your sacral chakra energy, that can also be a message of intimacy. Okay. And sexuality, yes, of course. And that there's pleasure as well, okay. This one says emotions, desires, creativity and sexuality, attracting creativity, joy, passion and love into your life, and it pertains to I want. So this individual knows what they want, okay, and they know who they want. But their main issue is they were fighting against it for so long. So we need to definitely find out why they were feeling guilty about falling in love with you. It could be the type of situation where they were in a commitment with someone else and something's happened between them two and they've split, gone their own separate ways, or one of them has passed. And now the widow or the widower could be feeling guilty for falling in love with yourself and wanting to explore a relationship with yourself, okay? Now, honestly, you wouldn't believe how common that actually is, okay? So, whoever the potential widow or widower is that is resonating with that specific message, Spirit's saying, look, you have absolutely nothing to feel guilty for. You have every right to move on. You have every right to enjoy the rest of your life. You have every right to fall in love once again with someone new, okay? Spirit really wants you to know that you should not feel guilty for moving on and exploring the rest of your life with another person, with another soulmate, okay? Right, so let's start clarifying this energy. Can you clarify this reading, please, for our collective? 1 for 1, what's going on here, please? 1 for 1, what's going on with this energy for our collective? Oh, okay. The 8 of Wands, yeah. So for your dedicated efforts being clarified with the 8 of Wands, which is super fast movement, that's it's someone feeling like now they're energized, that now they're ready, okay? And definitely, yes, dedicated, because once you set this energy in motion, it's really, really difficult to stop. Okay, because of the sheer speed and energy that is behind the Eight of Wands. Okay, so this is someone setting their course direct for you, collective. Okay, I mean, with this being a general read as well, I could be reading this in reverse. Okay, I could be reading your energy towards your intended person. Okay, so again, you just have to take it as it resonates. Clarify moving on. Thank you. The Two of Wands. Yeah, making that choice and choosing the future. See how he's holding the globe. He's got the world in his hand. And with the cat as well. The cat is symbolic for protection, but also home comforts. Okay, so you definitely do feel really familiar to this individual, so there's no doubt in my mind whatsoever that you are dealing with an important soulmate connection. Okay, they're choosing to no longer live in the past, and they are choosing the present moment with you, and of course, poised, they're choosing their future as well. Clarify poised for our collective, please. Oh, okay. The Three of Coins. Yeah, working together, working as a team, being on the same page. And again, with the cat symbology, there's a cat in that deck as well. And interestingly enough, you got cats and birds. Now, naturally, cats are going to prey upon the birds, right? Which is really... It's a funny little metaphor. I don't feel that this person's hunting you per se, but you're definitely in their sights. They're definitely watching you and observing you. So we've got the hunter and the prey. But it doesn't feel malicious energy in any way, shape or form. I'm feeling more that this is to do with how protective this individual feels over you. Because they see you as being very sweet, very gentle, you know, just a really nice individual, and as someone that potentially other people might take advantage of. So it's like you would be the bird and they would be the hunter, but they're not hunting you, they're hunting, metaphorically, hunting other people that would potentially hunt you. Do you know what I mean? That's how this energy feels. I know it sounds a little bit crazy, but I'm just channeling this. So it might come out a little bit confused, but I just hope that makes sense anyway. It's like that individual is almost saying, look, I just don't want anyone to hurt you. I don't want anyone to hurt you because you're my person, and I feel that it's kind of like my duty to keep you protected from other people. So this individual, they've got a little bit of a dark side to them. I mean, come on, who doesn't, right? Everybody's got a bit of a dark side to them, but it's like, it feels that this person would actually, they wouldn't have any limits when it comes down to keeping you safe. Do you know what I mean? It's like they wouldn't think twice about potentially hurting someone else if it meant keeping you safe. That's what I mean by this individual's got a bit of a dark side. Okay. You clarify the truth be told for our collective in love, please. I'm feeling that this person's been crying. So if you're at a physical distance from this person, they have been crying when they think of you, but it's more of like it's not a sad cry. It's more of a longing to belong cry. Knight of Coins, High Priestess, and the Four of Wands. Yeah. Yeah. There might have been a lot of subconscious, almost kind of like psychic communication here between you two. It's that Knight of Coins. Can you have another card for the Knight of Coins, please? This individual, they're usually very grounded. And again, that's why every time they think of you, they become really really emotional. And they're like that. Why am I becoming so emotional about my person? Because normally I'm very present. Do you know what I mean? It's like, I'm surprised the Seven of Cups hasn't come out, to be honest with you. Because the love that they feel towards you, it is confusing for them. The Four of Coins, yeah, exactly. Normally, they keep their emotions to themselves. Normally, they're very sort of, I'm getting stoic. That's the word I was looking for earlier. Yeah. They do consider themselves as being a very stoic individual. So again, it's like whenever they think of you, like their emotions just, it's like a river of emotions that they just can't stop. High Priestess and the Four of Wands, again, really reinforces that soul connection, that spiritual connection. Truth be told, this has been bothering this person, collective. You could be, for a tiny handful of you could be dealing with a twin flame counterpart here, with the Four of Wands being there. But basically, this individual, I feel that they're going to be looking for your knowledge. Because the High Priestess is very, very knowledgeable, especially when it comes down to spirituality and spiritual connections. The answers that they were seeking over here is the overall energy. This person is pretty certain that you can help them to fill in the blanks about what this connection actually is. Okay. You clarify this, the sacral chakra. Okay. Yeah, the Ace of Wands, sexuality for the sacral chakra, exactly. That's like passion ignited. Okay. They are no longer feeling guilty for how they feel towards you, and they're definitely very sexually attracted to you also, and they're over that guilt that they feel towards being sexually attracted to you. Okay, sacral chakra, your sexuality, your emotions, deals with pleasure, can be blocked by guilt. It's about emotions and intimacy. And then the Ace of Wands, to clarify that, yeah, do you know what I mean? That can be a very how do we say without getting the channel demonetized? It can be a metaphor for the masculine, you know what, okay? And then the Seven of Coins, an investment. But I'm feeling patience with this. So even though this individual is basically wanting to just rip your clothes off and, you know, have at it, they're saying, look, I am going to be respectful and I am going to be patient. Okay. Clarify refusing to see for our collective, please. Eight of Cups. Somebody was refusing to see that they were needing to leave something behind or leave something in the past. Somebody was refusing to see the positivity and the positive potential in this connection with that sun being behind him. Someone was refusing to be optimistic about this connection. So under there, the Tower. Yeah, a sudden shift, a revelation. Of course, yes, it can be destructive energy. But that destructive energy normally comes in when someone is refusing to see something. It then becomes a forced issue. Okay. Yeah, the Empress, Divine Feminine, Two of Cups, and then the Fool at the bottom of the deck. Exactly. Somebody was refusing to see that you were their Divine Feminine, or you can flip it. Okay. But they were refusing to acknowledge that you were their divine counterpart for whatever reason. You could be from different religious backgrounds, from different belief systems, okay, whatever. But they were refusing to see that you are their divine counterpart. They didn't want to see it, and now the issue has been forced. They're forced to look at it, okay? After the Tower has fallen, then you can have the brand new beginning. And that Tower, it already has fallen or is in the process of falling. Okay. Yeah, Page of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune. Exactly. Good news that's coming in towards you when it pertains to love, romance, babies, children, pets, anything that triggers an emotional response within you. There is good news coming towards you that pertains to that. Okay, and luck is on your side, good fortune's on your side. This is a fated connection. It was a destined connection. Definitely soul counterpart energy going on here. Yeah, the Eight of Coins. This connection even forced you to do a lot of research as well. It forced you to do that inner work and that growth. It forced you to focus on your self-perfection, okay? Interesting energy. Tell us more for our collective, please. Tell us more. Oh, this is such an awkward deck. I love it, but the shape on it is really crazy to try and shuffle. Okay. Right. So at the bottom of the deck, it says, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims. It simply allows and gives, which falls in line with the balance card as well. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. Yeah. Yeah. Forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events. Right. So that's for the individual that was focused on past stuff. All right. It's for someone that needs to move on now. They need to move on from the past and allow this connection, this relationship to unfold. Okay. For life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. So maybe a little bit of self-sabotage type behavior that was going on from the individual who didn't. Oh, well, I mean, they do want to let go of the past, but they feel guilty about letting go of the past. Okay, and only time will tell. So again, let this situation or this connection unfold in its own time. Okay, you don't have to force anything one way or the other. Just let this happen naturally. What else for our collective, please? Okay, nice big jump on that one. A blessing from your soul. You are a beautiful soul that is full of infinite wisdom. Stop judging and start loving yourself. You're blessed with endless potential and on the verge of transforming into the radiant being that is your true essence. Shine your light and allow this blessing into your heart. Yeah, so I feel that for some of you that reading was actually in the reverse. Okay, for some of you, the message about acknowledging that something from your past is needing to be left in the past now. That was a different lifetime. Now you need to welcome in a new timeline, okay, with a new love, with a new partner, and you've nothing to feel guilty for. I strongly believe now that I've seen that message come out at the end of your read, that, you know, for a good few of you, that I was speaking to you, rather than it being your person. Do you know what I mean? Allow the blessings into your heart. It's beautiful. Okay, so that is what I have for you guys today. If you resonate with that reading, then can you please let me know by dropping a cheeky wee like on the video. That's going to help to keep you engaged with the channel, but it'll also help to push the message out to others who are needing to hear it as well. If you feel that you need a personal reading, then they can be booked on my website, which is phoenixkeiatarot.com. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.